Before I get started, I'd like to just give another round of applause for my best friend, my brother Robert Tillman, for a great speech. Everybody talks about my story and how I came to be in the situation I'm in. But a lot of people don't think about his story. Robbie and I have been best friends since we were 5 years old. We've grown up together. I've never hit in my life. But at times it has come close. But that's the type of relationship he and I have. I don't think you can drop a better story than two best friends who grew up since they were 5 years old. They have gone to the same high school, graduated from the same high school. One was the offensive player of the year, one was the defensive player of the year, and both are now attending possibly the most prestigious university in the whole United States. And both are starting on that team. So, it's definitely an honor for me and a privilege for me to not only be here with all of you, but with my family. My grandma's here, my cousins are here, and my second family, the Thomas, are here. So I must admit, I'm a little nervous because I tend to speak to children and to teenagers in high school about living their life and going after their dreams. But now I'm standing in front of a crowd of this magnitude, so please bear with me. But I hope that as I share my story, you'll all leave here with an understanding of my journey and get a glimpse into my life. As everyone probably knows, I graduated from Punahou schools in 2009. Attending Punahou was possibly one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life, but there were a lot of sacrifices that my family and I had to make. I'd like to read you all a poem that I wrote in 7th grade. I didn't think my mom kept this poem, but I think it's the perfect way to start off my speech. It's entitled Life for Me. Every morning I wake up, walk into the bathroom and say what's up, or I won't be back to see my family till about 8 at night. That's how it must be. I brush my teeth and comb my hair, then look at my family who's sleeping right there. I picture them smiling and waiting for me to return home and join the family. But now I have to go so far away, but my heart is saying I have to stay. Through my career, every morning I had to wake up at 5 o'clock. My dad would drive me into school, and then he would go to work. He would stay at work until practice was done. That was around 7. Then after that practice, we would make a long drive home back to the North Shore and get home around 9, only to repeat the same thing the very next day. That was my life growing up as a 13-year-old, all the way till I was 17, 18. It was hard for me because I never, for once, saw my friends, and I rarely saw my family. Two things that I held dear to me. So dear that I begged my parents to send me back to Kobe in my 9th grade year. They did, and it was then that I got the opportunity to play with both my cousins, Shiloh and Malosi. I'm sure you all remember my cousin Malosi. He was probably one of the most prolific running backs to ever come out of the state of Hawaii. And I'm so happy that he's here with his family sitting right here. With my cousin Levi, who currently plays for UAE Pro on their football team. So it's a round of applause for my cousin all That year in 2005, we won the state championship at Kogo against Punahou. But it was then that I realized that I could still be proud of where I come from, but still wear a different color uniform. Because where we're from, you bleed red and white. That was something that I had a hard time letting go of. But the very next year, I transferred back to Punahou, and I now stand here as a very proud alumnus of Punahou schools. Punahou provided me with opportunities to be successful, both on and off the gridiron. I have met met so many wonderful people there that I call family. Coach Kaliane, Coach Chad Ishikawa, Coach Jonah Kakul, Mrs. K, Dr. Conway, and all the aunties and uncles in the cafeteria that got me an extra scoop of rice. Punahou is truly an amazing place, and my experiences at Notre Dame are quite similar. On February 4th, 2009, I sent my national letter of intent to play at the University of Notre Dame. I almost went to USC. I grew up a USC fan. All my life watching all Reggie Bush, all those guys. Matter of fact, it was so close that if signing day was a day earlier, you would be listening to a Trojan rather than a Violin Irish. But luckily I heeded the parents of my Luckily I heeded the counsel of my parents, which I've done many times before, and I prayed about it. And I prayed about my decision before signing day. And after I prayed, everything just seemed to point towards Notre Dame. I didn't know why, but my parents always taught me that the hardest part of praying is not necessarily asking God for an answer, but having the courage to follow through with the answer He gives you. And so, 2 weeks after graduation, I jumped on a flight headed straight to South Bend, Indiana, and thus my journey at Notre Dame began. When you're at Notre Dame, you know you are far from home. It's not like USC, UCLA, Oregon, or Stanford, where you look at that Pacific Ocean and you say, oh, I'm about a 5-hour flight from home. And Notre Dame, you look at cornfields and lakes that they call beaches, and you just really get homesick. I really got homesick. And I received my biggest wake-up call during my first fall football camp. I quickly learned that I was no longer in high school. I was no longer that big fish in a small pond. I had a coach that made sure that I earned my spot on the team. I wasn't getting any reps in practice. He would get on me the hardest in film. He would make examples of me to the defense. It was really overwhelming. So overwhelming that I remember after 2 practices, I waited till the whole team exited the field, and I just cried my eyes out on the bleachers. And I asked myself, what am I doing here? I want to go home. It was at that time that I hit a crossroad. I could either quit, go back home, or I could wake up, shape up, and just keep going. By me standing here before you, you probably know the route I chose. I didn't want to tell my parents about any of my problems because I didn't want them to have to worry. I wanted to handle it all by myself, and I'm a better person because of it. Like Punahou, Notre Dame has blessed me with so many different opportunities. I've been in places that I never thought I would ever see. I played in stadiums that I've only seen on TV. I played at FedEx Field where the Redskins played. I played in Giants Stadium where the Jets and the Giants play. I played in Yankee Stadium and the Big House, which seats over 100,000 people. Next year, I'll be playing in Dublin, Ireland, and get the chance to play at Soldier Field where the Bears play. You can't ask for a better experience. But what makes Notre Dame special are the people. The people there remind me of the people here at home. Every time my family comes to visit, they make sure that my family receives all the help they need. Whenever I need anything, they're always there to help me. Not because I'm a football player, but because they want me and every student there to be successful. And I can honestly say that I love Notre Dame. I am so proud that I have the opportunity to play football for one of the most prestigious universities in the world and receive an education from them. As you may know, I had the opportunity to enter into the NFL draft. And I was projected to be the first round pick, but opted to stay in school and finish. I felt that the experience at Notre Dame and the memories I would build was worth much more than any amount of money I could get in an NFL contract. My parents sacrificed so much to send me to Punahou to receive what we thought was the best educational experience, that it would be a shame of me if I didn't finish school at Notre Dame. I started this speech off with a poem I wrote in 7th grade, and I like to finish this speech with a poem I wrote my sophomore year at Notre Dame. It's so ironic that that this poem I entitled The Journey. I fought through times and dealt with pains that people would call insane. I did some things that seemed impossible and made it all seem plain. I sweat and bled and cried for years without the mention of my name. But now I'm known and I'm dodging fans and I'm running to the rim. I put in work so if I fail, I have no one else to blame. Because why I'm playing is worth much more than all the money and fame. I'm gonna keep on working and keep on climbing, with my eyes fixed to the sky. So the guy I see when I look in the mirror will always be the same. I remember the miles and the stairs I ran, feeling like I was gonna die. At first I wondered why all the work, but now I think I know why. The path I chose is one that few travel and requires the most sacrifice. Like climbing Mount Everest, it's something we dream of, but something that very few try. I can't wait to buy my family a home and see the look in their eyes. They look at my dad and look at my mom and say, it was worth the goodbyes. And so all those that doubt me and think I won't make it, but then I'll have a surprise. Because like Maya Angelou told me, trod me in the dirt, but still like dust I'll rise. My family has always preached to me the importance of three things: remembering who I am, where I come from, and who I represent. I'd like to thank all of you for continuing to not only support me and my family, but Robbie and his family and the rest of the local boys out there, not only at Notre Dame, but all over the United States. It's very hard, coming and being from a special place like this and leaving your home, leaving your family, leaving this culture, and going on your own. But when you have the support from people like yourselves and that wonderful state like Hawaii, it's all that sacrifice is worth it. I'd like to thank you again for this opportunity that I had to share my story with all of you. God bless you and go Irish.